some of these towns pulled from an apocalypse, right? I mean, you have just the mass destruction of so many livelihoods, the buildings, just the tree damage alone was incredible, and the storm surge and river flooding. The recovery efforts are in full swing as both government and nonprofit efforts deliver food, aid, and care to victims of the storm. Here to give us an update is the Honorable Edmund Bartlett, Minister of Tourism out of Jamaica. Minister, thank you for joining us this afternoon. Can you give us an
Thank
update
you.
on the island of Jamaica right now in terms of what it looks like with recovery?
Thank you very much, Jane and Nick, and a very pleasant day to all of the US and the world through your media. Our nation, as you know, has weathered many storms, and Hurricane Melissa certainly has tested our strength, but we are well on our way to recovery. The storm also revealed what defines us most, that indeed we are resilient, warmth, and of course, it brings out the unity of our people, our courage and strength, our kindness, and most of all, the positivity that characterize the trademark spirit of the Jamaican people. So while the storm had a great impact on the western side of the island, as you have indicated, much of our country, including places like Ocho Rios, which is a very strong touristic area, Port Antonio, where tourism began in Jamaica, Kingston, our main city, and a number of other areas were very lightly impacted. And so right now, two-thirds of our country is open and ready for our visitors again. So we have been very thankful, and I thank you for the space and time to do it, for the outpouring of love and support from all around the world, and particularly for those who have come together, you know, our neighbors in the Caribbean, strangers, even travelers, and they have all come and helped us. So donations and supplies like tools and food and clothing have been very helpful to us. And we humbly request continued assistance to ensure that the recovery of our nation continues. But I just want to say a little bit before I go to the next line is, however, the best way to give back is to come back
Yes, absolutely,
to Jamaica
Minister. And that's
and
the
immerse
point. We want to
yourself
get
in
that.
the spirit of Jamaica.
Absolutely. We want to get that point across that, you mentioned two-thirds, of your top tourist destinations are reopened. So what does that look like? I do have to imagine, though, in some of those areas, excursions for, sightseeing across Jamaica might be impacted, and perhaps some of which you still won't be able to do.
Right. So the vast majority of our attractions, certainly the number one attraction in the entire Caribbean, the Duns River Falls, is alive, active, and yesterday we had two cruise ships visiting us for the first time since the hurricane, and they brought in nearly 5,000 guests, and they had a wonderful time, and they left, and another will come today and tomorrow. And I just left the FCCA yesterday, where we concluded, yes, that the full itinerary will be back for Jamaica.
Well, that's good. I think I heard that, 40% of Jamaica's GDP is based on tourism alone. So that's fantastic that the island is slowly but surely opening back up for outsiders. Let me ask you this. What's the spirit of the island like? I know you mentioned it. Your culture is so sunny and bright and warm. How are the people holding up?
Well, I tell you, we really are strong people. There's a line that we use in Jamaica to define us, that we're little, but we are Talawa. Now, you don't understand Talawa. Talawa is just very Jamaican, and it just speaks to who we are, the spirit of our people. So that spirit is coming out. And yes, we have difficulties in some areas in the West. In my own constituency in the West, we have issues. And, Melissa had been very, very severe on our landscape in that area. But these people are bouncing back. They are building back their homes, they're putting on back their roofs, And the power supplies in Jamaica, I'm telling you, I'm amazed at the rate at which our own local power service is responding and getting back power supplies in the main townships along our western area. Water supply is back to the normal levels. And we're seeing that our small businesses, which is a heartbeat of our country and our little communities, are getting back together. The shops are opening again, the supermarkets are opening in those areas. So what you're seeing also is a level of collaboration which really comes out during difficult periods like these. And countries like ours, where sometimes we get caught in the hurly-burly of commercialism and lose the sense of, togetherness. Moments like these bring our people together, and we're seeing it. They are sharing, they are being kind, and the most important thing is that they're being peaceful and respectful.
Absolutely. So, Minister, what is your hope over the course of the next 30, 60, 90 days when we consider, of course, not just recovery, but tourism opening up across the island?
Right. So I have set my targets, and those who know me in Jamaica know that I have KPIs. I set KPIs. And so we've set our target for the 15th of December for the opening of the industry. And so far, as we speak, 70% of our hotels are in readiness for December 15th. 80% will be ready by January 2026, and we will be fully operational in every department by May of 2026. Now, that is not just aspirational, nor is it very hopeful. It is practical, and the responses from our stakeholders has been absolutely phenomenal. If you come to Jamaica now, you will see the level of recovery work that is happening in the hotels and the attractions and all around. People are making sure, because it's their livelihood. This is what we do. And we have hospitality in our DNA, it's well known. So we can't wait to receive you and to welcome you back into our own shores.
Absolutely. Jamaica, just our hearts are with you guys, and it's been incredible to see just the level of effort from everybody, Jamaicans, across the world, to come in and pour in to help this beautiful island. And we look forward to that tourism reopening up in full. And Nick, you got anything?
I just want to say God bless, and what is it, stay color one? How do you say that?
Little but your talawa.
Oh, boy, did I
Yes,
butcher that.
that's a nice. I want that word to start to sink in across the world now. Yes, Jamaica, we little, but we talawa, meaning to say we're small, but we are resourceful, we are resilient, we are spirited, and we are ready for you.
And that you certainly are.
Love
We
it.
appreciate it, your time. Minister of Tourism, the Honorable Edmund Bartlett, thank you so much.
And just to tell you, the best way to support us now is to visit us.
Absolutely. Thank you, Minister.
Thanks.